And a lot of the large companies like Microsoft and AWS have started talking about it is what was NLP. It's been around for a very long time. So how humans interact with machines and systems is going to change dramatically. It's going to be natural language. In fact, I was hearing Dr. Werner Vogels from AWS the other day say, mobile devices are an anomaly. People said 6 billion people will have them, smartphones. That was a pipe dream. We'll come back to 100 years back where, how do we talk to each other? Through natural language.
Yep.
So you'll be talking to your business system using natural language, and it'll be a bit of screen and voice interplay. So natural language could be, your Google experience or your, Bing experience. So I think it's going to really accelerate. For example, at Manthan, we have come up with a conversational agent where you can pretty much ask any business metric. You can say, what's my forecast? And you're just talking. You're just uttering the business question as it comes to your mind, right? You're not logging into an application, going through dashboards, looking at reports, KPIs, and all that, right? So I think next 18, 24 months is going to be very, very interesting in that space. So I'll just some thoughts.
I think that's important usage. Right? I'll take 10, 15 seconds each and give you examples again of companies from India using AI in their daily business, right? I give you the example of Waymo. The salesperson starts off in the morning, picks up the phone. Enough intelligence is there in the background to tell which customer to talk to today for what reason. Serious amount of AI capability in the background. Give you another example of a company called Huey Fashion, right? They look at a picture and figure out what you're wearing in the picture and start potentially recommending, right, what should be your next purchase and recommend brands. Rockmetric, give you another local example, manufacturing environment, takes lots and lots and lots of data from robots and from your machines, old machines, new machines in the factory, has a bot agent to interact with it, potentially predicts failures, gives you supply chain recommendations, and give you answers. Happening today, not science fiction, right? NLP bots, we talked about natural language, Yellow Messenger. All these are names, I'm telling you, of companies in your backyard, right? Many of them around here doing some really cool, Enlytics, right? Again, a company I think which was, had a now part of Practo, taking AI imaging, looking at digital x-rays and digital capabilities and, generating intelligence. Enough examples exist. Devika is telling us to speed forward and move on, so we're going to quickly try that. But the message on AI is you can use it, relatively simple. Enough examples are there for you, around you, to be able to take advantage of it. So.
Yeah, I just want to reinforce that. So the opportunities today, what was last year considered a very bleeding edge product and technology has suddenly, is now looking legacy. I'll give you a very quick example, marketing automation. In the past, the marketer used to log into your favorite, marketing cloud, set up campaign promotions, decide a segment to go after, decide an offer, Now there are so many data points, external data, weather data, news data, competitive data coming in. For a human to track those, trillions of data points is impossible, so the machine is doing that. So in theory, the system is going to do all of that for you. You will not go in and set up a campaign. It's all going to be autonomous, right? Call it, expert system, optimization system. If you look at that concept, apply it to your business again, you'll see there's some, there's something in it for you. So just in the interest of time, I'm going to go back to India. We live in India, a great time to be in India.
Absolutely.
In building products. So then, what's the opportunity for India?
Sure. I think we should very quickly move forward. The whole digital transformation is there every day in your newspapers. India is still heavily under-digitized, but with a huge appetite, right, to acquire that capability and to implement that capability. You've got significant enablers like GST, the expansion of broadband rollouts, Aadhaar as a foundation for you to be able to enable transactions, the awareness of digital payments and enabling commerce. I mean, you know the list, right? It's an opportunity. After about 15, 17 years of sort of moving back, I think we're in a phase where it's not just a creation economy for the world, it's becoming a consumption economy from an India perspective, time to capitalize.
Yeah. 2 quick points and then we'll close. I think you can mirror what's happening in India to basically what happened in the US in the 50s, 60s on the back of defense spending, DARPA, which was the defense agency, business spending, and I think that gave birth to Silicon Valley, right? a similar movement is happening in India. People are not talking about it in that magnitude. It's happening. I assert that in the next couple of years, India will be a large enough market compared to the Western markets for Indian product companies that are building this automation, right? And it's a massive digital build out. Just in the last 6 months, I'm seeing new roles evolve. You know, a very legacy company, you know, thousands of crores selling some commodity. They've just signed up a chief digital officer. They've signed up a chief innovation officer, chief data officer, chief analytics officer. These are all new roles coming in India by the hundreds, if not the thousands, right? So as you build your products, I bet you India will be a large enough market for you. You know, we were talking about, you know, made in India, made for the world, made in India. Pay attention there, build your relationships, and, you know, mind those opportunities.
Absolutely. Ultimately, we've got to make money, right? So, recommendations on how to make money, and let's probably close with that.
I'll go back. Make it a two-legged stool. Put down monetization as a feature of your product. Think about that. You know, stress over it, and I think you'll do fine.
I think the message there is, as you want to expand your business, my opinion is stand on the shoulder of giants unless you're trying to get a viral effect like WhatsApp, which is, you know, hard to come by. Take advantage of the partnerships. My day job today takes me to at least 100 software companies for whom we help business growth. We try to bring back leads to them, right, and close leads. So stand on the shoulder of giants, you know, whoever they are in your background, in your industry, and take advantage of business growth strategies over there. Let's try to quickly wrap up. Thank you very much. And Atul, you probably have a few words to close.
Yeah. Devika, do we have time for questions?
No, we don't.
So I'll just make a quick plug. So as I think Devik also mentioned, both Narendra and I are part of the product council for about 2 years. We look forward to working with the community, working for you, and learning from you. So please engage with us. We also have opportunities for champions to come and help the product council and drive the product agenda, you know, for India in a very collaborative manner. So I welcome your help and participation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was, thank you so much. It was an extremely invigorating and thought-provoking session. I'm sure the audience has derived great insights from your experiences in this conversation. So thank you very much for being here. Just a small token of appreciation from our side.